We are doing the thing again. I don't even know what intro to do for it because, well, I already made an intro on the other one and it didn't really work out too well. Alright, I'm back from doing all those dramatic edits. I decided, okay, we're just gonna go ahead and take them out and do our little boxes. These are all the weld morphs. There is about like, yes, 9 of them. These are all weld morphs. And see these ones with rain on top? These ones are video exclusive. And by that I mean only showing up in the video. Okay, the first one is, of course, well, the original Goob. Now this one, so like all of them, is gonna take forever to do. Tutorial on how to be Goob. Wait a minute. I need to change my avatar. Gosh darn it. Alright, seriously now, tutorial on how to be Goob. The way I do it at least. I'm going to do weld. We're going to get rid of all these extra pieces. We don't need any arm pieces. Nothing is going to be connecting to the arms. No lower torso piece either. And because Sims are pretty small, I believe, I think they would be. I made all of them smaller than the average Robloxian, but there's some parts you're going to have to make transparent, like the head and the arms. Not too transparent though, just a little bit transparent. Okay, a little more transparent. It's going to look a little creepy, I know. It's weird. Okay, we're going to do the torso parts first, not including that part of the torso. This part of the torso included. Okay. That's 3 pieces right there. And you see this little piece in the middle. You can't actually really see it because, well, my body's in the way. But this is holding together these 2 pieces. Because these 2 pieces right here, this rope part, we don't connect it to anything. Which is what allows it to be movable. Weld these 2 pieces right here as well. Okay, now that we dealt with those pieces, we can finally get the rest of the torso back to where it should be. I'm actually going to do the legs first so I don't forget. This part should be 3 parts, or I think I made it less now. Or no, just 3. Okay, just 3 parts. Since this is symmetrical, the other side should also say 3 welds. Now, for the lower leg part, usually the lower leg part is not too difficult for me. Not as difficult as the foot part. But that's why I avoid making more parts right here. Because it makes it a little difficult. If you just want to, like, be so sure that you aren't going to have to redo everything again, because it seems like there's a 50% chance this is going to fail every time with these Goob avatars, you can just test, okay, move over these. And you can unequip to see it. This dark blue part is where you connect the weld piece. The same with the other one. Trust me, they are not going to all take this long. Only this one I'm going to do a tutorial on. And now, the final and easiest part, the head. You just got to do it while you're not doing any, like, head turning animation. Or to make everything easier for yourself, just anchor yourself while you're welding. And quick little test, nothing, actually, fell into the void this time, which is a rare occurrence. Actually, the first time. I have not made this fella too much. Okay, now we're going to select it all and set the transparency to 0. So now all these parts are showing again. And, hold on, let me just turn the collision on for the arms. Well, once they decide they want to be. Okay, turn on the collision so that they don't go through the earth. And now, in order to get rid of these arms and this body and these weld pieces, you just say invis or invisible. And now you have it. Honestly, the neck back part looks a little bad, but we'll fix that up later. Alright. Anyways, that's the first one. Now, if you actually want to really play this game, notice that this is a very large map, so you'll probably want to fly, which you use this command for, or you want to teleport, but don't teleport. Not before using this command right here. Did it? I don't know. The collision changed. Okay, I'm going to assume that means that it works. Oh, it didn't work. Well, this one is one of those customs, and the next one is Noob Goob. It's not Noob Goob. I was actually thinking about that video for this guy, but obviously, when I'm visualizing things is like much more easier than getting done. Like I'm visualizing animation in my head, but making that thing is going to be a little difficult. I think what's difficult for me is when I love if I do this. 16, yes, and 16 once again. Also, you want to select one select. Just select one right here, and one select right here. Right, this. Yeah, shift for controlling. Alright, well, to last, and an anchor. Okay, doing good. Never mind, not doing good. We lost an arm. It's cooked. It is so cooked. How the heck? Alright, that's it for this one. The next one is bubblegum Goob. A lot of them I thought of on the spot, which is why you see I have 9 of them. Like, golly, do you need all of these? I only have like 2 in my mind, and I have 9 skins. Well, 9 types, 7 skins, 2 variants that exist. At the face. I really like the face on this one. As you can see, this is the first one that you will see that has a custom face. Did it break? I always manage to accidentally call it bubblegum. This isn't bubblegum Goob, by the way. This is cotton candy Goob. That's why there's blue. Showcase. Alright, that's it. I did not continue talking about the sprout thing yet. I'll get to that part eventually. I'll get back to talking about the other things later, I swear. Okay, so, one day when I was on Animal Jam, and I was thinking, there's a lot of brown ones, but no tan ones. I'm thinking, what if there's, like, I don't know, a black Goob? And I worry what people would think about that. Like, this is what he looks like. This is my second or third idea. The damn mosquito's back. What was I doing? Oh, yes. Invisible. Next one, and I hope the, a weld can work on this. I don't think it will. Oh, it will. It likes this one. I like it, too. Anyways, we have our next one. I like how the arm swings around like that. But this one I'm a fan of. I hope no one hates, honestly. Honestly, I might just be dramatic when I think people are going to hate on this, because what the heck are they going to hate on? This one is Twisted Goob. Yeah, this one looks a bit more goofy because it's a bit more discombobulated. It makes my life easier when welding, I swear. I'm supposed to be talking about. He playing as Sprout. The first one, did I already say this one? I don't know. I lost the heart. I feel good about it. I knew he left, and this was on my 4 1 2 of the run, so yeah. You leave too. Sprout, my favorite. I don't know why, but his hitbox. His hitbox is just honestly like less or something. Because the amount of twisted ankles I was breaking, bro, just like swiftly turning and stuff, is actually insane. This should be, I have no idea, it's gonna be a lie. 158 pieces for just the head? Oh my gosh. Okay, nothing should happen when I unweld this. Unweld. Everything's gonna happen if I unweld it. On anchor, nothing happened. Oh my gosh, absolute relief. Okay, now turn on the collision on those arms. Alright, that's enough for that one. No showcase. Or maybe I should do a showcase on the video since you guys actually came to watch it. Unless you aren't from the short that's going to be existing in the near future. I'll give you guys a showcase. Why not? Okay, the next one is a familiar one. This one will be... Why am I waiting? This one is... What was the... Oh yeah, the greatest gift Goob. Does this fellow look familiar? Honestly, I actually kind of wish this was a skin in Dandy's world now. He just looks so cute, you know. Improvement, as you can see. This version has a bow on the torso, and the other version did not. Oh, I always forget to do that part. I got a weld. I did not finish talking about Sprout, but we have all the time in the world, literally. All the time in the world. Weld. This one I'm a very fan of. It is very cute. You know, I'm a little present. Oh, let me show you guys what the torso looks like when it's put together. The ribbon wrapped around the torso, very cute. I probably got inspiration off of Glisten. He always has the bow around him. Alright, next one. I cut down the video somehow. Now, these ones, I'm going to show you both of them at the same time. So, this one right here was my first version of it. Like, you know, I wanted to make like a purple one, the lighter version. But I'm like, okay, I'm looking at this, and this one looks plain and boring, like a recolor. So I decided to, add some changes to it, so it's a little bit more different on my hand. Okay, this is how it looks. This one looks, well, just like a recolor, but it's got some custom colors to it. And then this one I'm a fan of. As you can see, the little fade, it'll be more visible when I put it all together on the torso. These two are different colors. Now this one is actually a million times harder to see than black Goob, so in order to fix that, we're just gonna go ahead and turn up the brightness a little bit. Does that even work? Oh, it does work. Supposed to be talking about my Sprout experiences. One of the runs, I jinxed that we were going to do well. Then we had a blackout Shelly floor. Not blackout Shelly. Blackout Shelly ain't that bad. I'll tell you about that later. But blackout Shelly floor is like, if blackout Shelly floor was a person, they would be my greatest enemy. And that is how I will describe blackout Shelly floor to you. Yep. It don't matter what floor I'm most likely gonna die to the blackout Shelly. It's just gonna happen. I promise. To do the first one or the second one. I really like looking at it for the knee testing. Anyways, what was I talking about? I completely forgot what I selected. You see the eyelids, they don't have anything on them, like no shine to it. But you'll see whenever the creator of Dandy's World or whoever puts faces onto the tunes, some of them, if they have their eyelids down, the eyelids will be like shiny, and I don't do that. I've never done that. Honestly, whenever I look at shiny eyelids, I'm a fan. Like it's a thing in Ponytown, the shiny eyelids or glossy eyelids. And I like it, but would I ever make it? Sometimes in sketches I make it, but never the final product. Let me look for the perfect color for this. I think it was this one. Yes, this one right here. Where the heck did that mosquito go? I don't know. This is the shiny eyelids, and I'm honestly a fan of it, but I'm also kind of like worried about it because this isn't what I do. This is what the creator of Dandy's World does. I'm not the creator of Dandy's World. This is their style, not mine. Well, all while I was making these, I was like, okay, let me keep it simple, just like how the Dandy's World is. Well, if you like dogs, maybe. On my other video, you'll probably remember me yapping about how if Goob was an animal, he was a dog or something. Or he would be a dog, I don't know. I feel like everyone agrees if Goob was an animal, he would be a dog. I don't care if he's supposed to have a, human-like thing, apparently. Well, that's why I didn't feel bad about making him black. Very cute. I'm gonna warn you. And here it is. Yes, there's no difference other than he's much more fluffier, and, well, obviously, he's a dog. The back four had 3 Bobbettes, which was fun. One of them disappeared, and I think someone was asking either for that Bobbette or another one that disappeared. What happened to Bobbette? And I just said, the Bobbette fell. And they say, okay, you said the Bobbette fell, what about it? Well, I also said we're going to be seeing Bobbette on future floors, if you get what I mean. After saying that Bobbette fell, you may say, okay, what is this supposed to mean? So, well, I lasted a good amount because I was Sprout, breaking twisted ankles with my hourglass hitbox. I'll show you the pause after, if the emote will even let me emote. There. Oh, it's gonna work eventually. But yeah, I think before everyone started dying. Wait, no, that was another round. The round that I jinxed that we were all gonna die was another round, like before that one. But like the round after, half the time it just don't work. Did it work? It did not work. There we go. Just don't look at how odd the position is. Just look at the bottom. How to freeze myself in the middle of the air to be able to show you guys. Did I do the emotes yet? I don't think I did. Anyways, to the Sprout thing, cut to like a minute later, half of us are singing along to a specific song. Did I already tell you the 3 counterparts are? Oh no, I probably already said that they were that. And well, if you ain't ever seen it, you wouldn't understand what I mean. But let's just say there's a specific video that has been in my head. Just been in my head. Well, not really the video part, but like I saw a short and then I saw another short and I'm like, okay, I saw a video on my recommended page and I'm like, this is a music video from the creators of Dandy's World. And I'm like, it has Bobbette in it. And all the ones that I saw were of Bobbette singing, but she ain't look all horrifying like in the thumbnail. But I'm thinking, well, Danny's world can be all, nice and cute, kind of like this, without the ears and tail though. And pause, because this is an actual Goob. But just don't look at the dog parts, and that is Goob. It can be all nice and cute, and that is what I love about Danny's world. I'm gonna yap about that maybe on my next video, why I love Danny's world. No, that's not the video, it's gonna be something else. And I hope I can make it today. I'm not sure if I can. I've been here for almost 2 hours. Oh my gosh, the editing, bro. I don't want to be here anymore, bro. I'm gonna have to edit so much. I've been yapping for flipping, I don't even know how long.